Oh, we're already 10% done.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah. Must not be a very long game.
I'm okay with that. I kind of like shorter games.
We're gonna have 72 Hero points. Alright, look for smelling salts.
We have? Or...
Yeah, out of 600. So even though it's over...
It's a little over 10%.
Yeah, I'm just saying, even though we're at 10%. Look in the cabinet where she keeps her drugs. No, that one over there where she keeps her laudanum.
Well, you don't want to give the guy laudanum.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
Oh, okay.
Where's that? That wasn't there. Oh, I think he's gonna get water.
It's just gonna douse the guy.
Oh no, that's just shaking his shirt. Alright, look in the... that. No, it's been done.
Medicine.
Exit out.
I think it would kill that guy if we gave him
Well,
laudanum.
no, I was just wondering if she kept it there. I thought maybe she'd keep. What about her nightstand? Is there anything in her nightstand that she could? Like, are you allowed to look into her drawers of the nightstand? No, okay. Well, you must be in the front then. Maybe you have to talk to the other people and they'll tell you.
The priority is to question Asher.
Maybe I just have to slap him around.
He's not in any condition to be questioned. The priority is to question Asher.
I'm gonna see if there's anything else.
Let's go outside.
The priority.
Remember those rats we saw on the street?
Mm-hmm.
I think you just put one of those up the guy's pant leg. He'll wake up pretty quick.
Strawberries, 6 pence a pound.
Just walk through her. It's a ghost.
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
Do we get any ergo points for that? Ego points?
He's not in any condition to.
Use your little thing.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbours and...
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
No.
Bien. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again. This man is in rather a bad state.
His eyeball. His clothes on the right.
This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
No shit, Sherlock.
Ask him what he's doing.
I think I would offer this. What would you watched a lot of Poirot, right? What would he do here?
I don't know. I think he would ask, but you can offer a cigarette.
I kind of want to offer him a cigarette.
Care for a cigarette, monsieur?
What's that? Scented cigarettes? No thanks.
Bien. I was trying to be friendly, but you are quite right. Let us get down to business. You threatened to kill your wife, and now she is dead.
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
So, if things were going so well with your wife, Why did you not live with her?
She was the one that left. Nothing to do with me, sir.
What do you want me to pick?
Asked him his way about. Ugh.
Ah, women are flighty creatures. Did she run away with another man?
Flighty? You talk funny. One thing for sure, if my wife was seeing another man, I'd have given her a good beating.
Interesting. And what were you doing yesterday at the end of the afternoon?
Can't recall.
Accused him of drinking.
You had been drinking again.
The occasional slap, sir, that's all.
And you cannot even remember how you ripped the coat?
I got it stuck in a door.
What would Poirot do, Karen?
No. Make fun of him beating up, or what do
I
you
mean, they're called ego points for a reason, right?
Okay, alright.
The truth is that someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him?
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he is not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events. The killer enters the shop.
What does that mean, advance?
Advanced toward the person. I'd say he advanced.
You think?
Yes, because he asked for cigarettes.
But she's already got her back turned and she's...
But she hasn't disrupted the cigarettes, so he advanced before he was attacked.
So she can grab a pack of cigarettes?
Yes.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet her customer.
Asked for it.
I think he attacked
No,
her.
he asked for cigarettes.
I know. Yeah, I know.
The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
Oh, was it turned around or no?
It was upside down. But he wrote on it first.
What do you mean?
He put it down and he wrote on it.
So turn it around or no?
I don't know what put means.
I think put was he either just put it directly down or he turns it around. Trying to think.
It was upside down, facing this way.
Oh, so you could see that it was the ABC book. Also, if you put it down like that, it'll probably just close itself. You want to hold it open to that page, so you got to put it face down, right?
He then places the ABC upside down before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
It's very confident.
get rid of these, like, helpful hints?
Asher has a strong alibi, and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
No doubt about it, the murderer is insane.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Bien, let's go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train.
Oh, he never
Are you
answered his
coming?
last question.
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home, there's nothing for us here.
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot, and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
What shall we do then?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Do not be so impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
I thought I heard the postman. Maybe there's some news.
I would go and see.
Can you do... yeah. No, the other one.
Way ahead of you.
We already did that one.
Why is it lit up? Oh, it's not.
So we're all done?
I thought there was a... I thought there was like another question. Guess not.
Daily Flicker, June the 22nd, 1935. Battle over control of bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover, murder of a tobacconist. Ah, some cool hair.
What about his desk?
It is now the right time.
Not the time, Karen.
No one. Oh, can we look at him?
No doubt about it. Hastings is going bored.
No, you don't want to talk to
You're
me.
not going to get the post?
Yes, of course.
Ooh, check yourself out in the mirror.
More ego points. It's always good for some ego points.
What about the calendar? No. Okay, what about the cabinet? Okay.
Should I go over here?
No, get the post. Maybe you have to turn it.
So basically, ego points mean being like an asshole, essentially.
Dear Mr. Poirot, well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. The Andover affair went like clockwork, don't you feel? But the fun has only just started. I would like to draw your attention to Bexhill-on-Sea on the 25th of this month. We're having a crazy time. Best wishes, ABC.
Do you feel like the eyes are like bolded?
Handwritten?
The next crime will be in Bexhill. We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
See the letter.
Did the
B?
letter indicate anything that might help the police?
To be honest, I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more.
Can you look at your
Yes.
Let us examine this more closely.
think you have to do the little, like, where you zoom in.
I know. I'm just looking it over for myself first before we do. Are you saying the A is tilted here? But it's the same way in this one. You know, they could figure out what kind of typewriter they used to make this letter. The I is also the same. I guess it's like just an artifact of the typewriter and not like he's trying to emphasize it.
This one's indented and the other one isn't.
Yeah. Although this initial letter is indented. He signs it, he addresses it differently and signs it differently both times. Clogs, clockwork. Although clogs doesn't, I was thinking cogs, not clogs. Clever clogs, clogs are shoes.
Dear Mr. Poirot, well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. We're having a crazy time. Best wishes. Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects. Yes, this I is weird. Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual.
The commas.
Let's see. Capital T.
Let us examine the characters in this word. Let us examine the characters in this word.
The W's.
The W is not printed properly. Yes, the A. That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
What's your theory? They were written on the
Yes, this I is weird. Right. Let us compare this with the other letter. Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
It just wants to zoom in on it instead of.
Yeah, you have to zoom in and then click on the W. You can't just.
The W is not printed. Right. Let us compare this with the other letter. Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter. Both letters were written on the same typewriter and show the same characteristics.
You surprise me, Poirot. You usually ignore material proof.
But there is nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing must be overlooked. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Maybe that's special.
So, Poirot, have you found something?
Oui, I believe so. But I am afraid it is not enough to stop the murderer. Let us go and see Chief Inspector Japp. I will explain there.
I'm gonna be ready for bed soon. Where's that on the ground? Maybe come over a little bit more.
Usually you can